Oh, perfect. We're recording. Nice. You got that nice little burp for the very intro. That's nice. I love that for you. I'm so glad. It's just my way of showing that I care. So, a few things. So one, I was so disappointed. Well, maybe I should have flip-flopped him, but whatever. We're over here, so fucking deal with it, or suck my balls. So since I was so disappointed with this, being weird, and Blake has once again not showed up for this one, because we went to go vote on Thursday, as I already said, and yeah, he told me he was going to be on Sunday. It was not on Sunday. And he said that, oh, well, maybe we could try doing something on Thursday, you know? And I was like, oh, okay. So does, like, you mean like earlier in the day? Would that work for you? Yeah, we should try for something like that. Hit him up at like 1 in the afternoon. I was like, yo, you wanna do something? You wanna, in like maybe an hour or two, you wanna do something? Didn't hear back from him. And then he was like, "Oh, sorry, I can't. No, I was working." And I was like, "What? Like, what does he mean? He just told me he doesn't work. Whatever. Okay, all right, fine. Sure." And he was like, "Oh yeah, it's my mom's birthday." And I was like, "Okay, all right, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, all right." And then afterwards, I was like, "All right, so you wanna get on now?" Oh, well, no, I can't. I've got a 7 a.m. Bible study tomorrow. Okay, all right. You know what? I love that you're getting more Jesus in your life, but I'm gonna have to say it's still a little bullshit. Just a little bullshit. And also, I have a Bible study. You can come to my Bible. You don't come to my Bible study. Bruh. Oh yeah, the other thing that I want to show you. Oh yeah, so yeah, basically before I got sidetracked with its bullshit that Blake didn't get on today, or last week, um, since I was so disappointed with this. Oh, I hope I didn't break that. Cool. Since I was so disappointed with this build, and I'm not giving up on it. Like I said, I want Blake's help with it. If you remember that video. I have decided I'm going to go and build something else. So this is just going to stay here like this for a little bit. Should be nice though once it's done. And before we start collecting the materials for the next build, I wanted to show off this. Yeah, that's right. I went out, got all the Nautilus armors, even made a netherite one just to have it, just to flex that I got it like that, Now you're probably thinking, Ultra, why didn't you stream this? I didn't feel like it. Plain and simple. Because I knew I would have had people that would want a talkie, and I didn't feel like doing a talkie. I just kind of felt like playing the game. And if you want to know why I've got so many, well, there's a couple of reasons for that. One is that I used Chunk Base, and Chunk Base tells you where all of the buried treasures are. So I just went from buried treasure to buried treasure until I got one of each. It took me a couple hours, but we got there, and then I went through and used the duplication glitch to go and secure me a few more, just a few extras, which this thing still works. So I guess it's just gonna stay there. So Yeah. And then also, I've got, you know, since we went through. Also, when I was going through the buried treasure, you know what I found out? Apparently, there was a buried treasure, and we must have found it because it was looted. Like right down here. I want to say it was like right here or something like that. And I went through, and it had like 3 leads and a buried treasure map. And I ended up taking out the buried treasure map because it kind of looked cool. I don't know, maybe I'll end up like locking it. But yeah, look at... Fucker. Damn you! Look at that, that's cool as fuck. That's like the entire world, pretty much. For the most part. On this map. And it still cuts off the house on the hill, that's fucked up. Poor house on the hill, it never gets the full love it deserves. It's always cut off. But yeah, it's got everything. Statue of Liberty's there, like, majority of the farms. Tree farm. That's cool. That's real cool. Ugh. So anyway. We need to get going on this. Not entirely sure where we're gonna put it yet, but you know. Oh, Blue Bits, you sexy beast. You even tell me how many item frames, armor stands, clocks, paintings I'm gonna need. You sexy fucking beast, you. This man needs to come back. He needs to come back out of retirement. Oh, fucking... Bum bum ba-dum brown. Because I guarantee you that is black right there. Gray, yeah, white, light gray, gray, black. And we've got none. Dun 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 dun. Which is fucked. I thought it was black concrete at first, and then I saw it was terracotta, and I was like, well, you know what, we should probably have enough, and no, we don't. Ugh. Yeah, that sexy beast that ended up filling all of the chests with materials did not do terracotta. So, wow. What can you do? You can't be perfect. Let's see. Maybe I filled up regular terracotta. Maybe I can just dye regular terracotta. Could. But what is 118 from, like, what is it 118 into stacks? I mean, it's got to roughly be 2 stacks, so I guess I'm just going to do that. We're just going to make it 2 stacks. It'll be okay. I just, you know, I could go and buy like 2 stacks worth of black terracotta. Like, I can do that, alright? I have the slate, I mean villagers, and, you know, I've got the emeralds. It's not... it's not a matter of it being possible. It's just gonna take too long, and it's like, I can't really be bothered now, can I? That was weird. What happened there? But yeah, so I'm just, yeah, it's done.
Spruce.
I bet you we're probably gonna need one of those, yeah. Another build, another stack of spruce. Should be enough. This is gonna be like a little teeny tiny build. Uh, 70 smooth quartz? Do I have smooth quartz? Probably downstairs. Probably downstairs. Probably. I would guess. Because I think there's a quartz thing. Yeah, here we go. Smooth quartz blocks, we need 70. Okay. There we go. Nice and easy. Oh, have mercy. No, no, you were supposed to not use dark oak. But here we are, using dark oak. Well, we only need like a stack, so... Not even a stack. Just 61. Really? Okay, we're back down for more smooth quartz. Oof. Oof. Well, that's fine. You know what? Let me just put all this bullshit in a shulky. Because, you know what? It's gonna go in the shulky regardless. And we can go ahead and smelt down some bad bitches. There's my guesstimated quartz that I did, or terracotta that I didn't feel like counting out. Let's go grab. Is it really up here? I thought that the quartz block was on the second floor. Oh, I guess it's not. 51, so... Yeah, sure, we'll just do a stack. That's fine. I don't like it. Okay, I mean, I guess... Yeah, we'll stack those. Because I would just use the smelter over by the mine, but I'm gonna be down here in the shit pit. So, we're definitely not gonna be able to be in range for that to actually smelt. So, it's a waste of my life. No? There we go. Okay. Hey, you shut the fuck up. You don't tell me I'm wrong ever again, game, or I will smack you in the dick. Light blue stained glass. Oh, have mercy. Talk about something else that I am like 99% positive is not down there. Oh, and it's panes. Yikes. Wait, light blue glass stained pane and it's enough? That's crazy. Okay, alright. I'll take it. I will take being wrong for once. 18 oak leaves. Oh, perfect. 9 barrels. I don't like that a build this small has 9 barrels. That is gross. Eight regular quartz slabs. You like your quartz slabs here, bucko. I at least prefer that it's this one, because, like, I have no problems, none whatsoever, with regular quartz. I can go ahead and provide all of the regular quartz till the cows come home. It's the smooth quartz that it's like, I gotta actually take the extra step and smelt it. Okay, we got that. 7 oak trapdoor. Huh. Weird. It's not a very popular trapdoor. It's not the least popular trapdoor, though. Six blue carpet. Yeah, like all of these, like this one gets used a lot, this one gets used a lot, that one gets used a retarded amount, that one gets used a decent amount, that one gets used like a fairly decent amount. You know, it's a little niche, but like people use it. Retarded amount. Never. Never in my entire life. Then yeah, that is like fairly. You know, like, how many birch trapdoors? We fucking never use birch trapdoors. No one likes them. I'm not a huge fan of them myself. I'm not, like, trying to be like, oh, it's actually a really good block. You know, but, like, I don't know. It's not bad either, but never in my days. Also, same with this one. Never in my days. But then again, like, pink wood, like, I don't know. There's one build I'm going to be using that has pink wood in it. And I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. I know what it's going to be, like, kind of where it's going to be, but I don't know exactly where it's going to be. And it'll work with the pink wood. But, like, again, I don't know. Like, cherry trees are cool, but this is such a niche wood type. Like, I don't know. Whatever. Weirdly enough, not a whole lot. Not really ever. I don't know why. This is a really cool trapdoor. Like, that design, though, cool as fuck. I don't know why people are not using bamboo trapdoors. And this one's like the GOAT. This one's an amazing trapdoor. But I also rarely ever see it used. Oh, and then there's this one. This one, actually, the iron trapdoor people use. It's just not super common. And it's always for, like, a shelf. And then, you know what, I mean, I feel like we gotta go ahead and round out the set, right? Because there's only one that we haven't talked about, and I honestly kind of forget what it looks like. Because it's also... but then again... Oh, well, I mean, I guess there's the copper trapdoors. They sometimes get used. You know, it's used more than birch. I've used these more than birch trapdoors. Or cherry. Or bamboo. But I was more so referring to this guy right here. Then again, you know, it's so new that, like, I don't know. I guess people kind of get passed for not using it. Like, I understand. Also, kind of the same thing with the shelves. I have not come across any tutorial that has used a shelf. Which is weird, because I feel like there's a lot of things you can do with shelves. Maybe I'm just not getting recommended any new building tutorials. That could be it. Oh, we're stuck in the fucking cobweb. I have half a mind to go and take that out and replace it with an item frame. Half a mind to do that, because it's kind of pissing me off. Oh yeah, we're waiting on those. 6 stone bricks. Stone bricks. There we go. Ah! And we need stop it. 6 stone stairs. And then we need 4 dark oak. Yeah. Of course, dark oak trapdoors. Of course you would need those. Why wouldn't you? Naturally. Nice. Big penis. Big penis moment there. BPM. 4 dark oak trapdoors. Hopefully we have those. I don't want to craft them. Hey, nice. 4 dark oak trapdoors, 4 flower pots. Perfect floor for that. Absolutely lovely, perfect. Need 4 quartz pillars, which we're gonna grab. And then we're gonna go up. And we're gonna check on our smooth quartz, which should hopefully be done. That looks pretty done to me. And fuck it, I'm just gonna leave that Yelp in there. I don't see a point in taking it out. Can't be bothered. Smooth quartz, and we need 51. Oh, I just casually skipped over so many fucking... We need 50 light blue stained glass. I guess I must have just peered down where it said because I got the correct amount for just the pain, but I didn't realize that there was the full too. And fuck off, dude. I don't know who the fuck you are. 50. Yeah, we need 50. And yeah, well, I guess I did end up being right that we did not have enough light blue stained glass. Oof. Yeah, that's not enough. Ooh, that's ass. That's like ass. That's ass. Stinky, stinky, stinky. I don't know. Just grab a stack. We'll work with it. We're gonna rock out with a cock out. Okay, fine, whatever. Good thing we didn't put that up. Because that would be annoying to go right back and grab it again. Make me more. Then we gotta go grab some more light blue dye. Which one is light blue, though? Stop it! I don't know who the fuck you are, either! I have so many people that I just follow for no reason on Twitch, and it's like, I don't know who you are. Blue Orchid. Which one does Blue Orchid give us? Is this light blue? Oh, it does! This is light blue. Alright. Yeah, I feel like I'm, nobody do this with me, but I might need to do a purge of people that I follow on Twitch. I hate to say it. It's like, I don't know who you are. I don't watch Twitch like that. Again, don't do that with me. You enjoy watching me, damn it. He says with not even myself watching. Typically, I'll have one viewer, because it'll be just me watching to make sure that it's up and operational and that I'm not missing any chats if there are chats. But mainly now it's to make sure that it's fully operational and everything. But yeah, no, not even I'm watching this. Then again, I kind of just do Twitch right now for, like, YouTube, right? Because it's like the people on YouTube, oh, I could have just came here and I had all the dye that I needed. Whatever. But, I mean, I don't know. I think it's just kind of a waste of time, actually, at this point. Because, I mean, it's not like I get enough traction on YouTube for it to be, like, worthwhile. I get better traction on YouTube than I do on Twitch now, which is sad. Which is real sad. Yeah, I don't know what happened on YouTube or on Twitch. Like, I used to have, like, a decent amount of people, right? And then there was, like, Slicks, but, you know, Slicks is off working, and, you know, he's busy doing Slicks things, so I can't be upset at him for not watching. Plus, I mean, I don't know, we both kind of stream at bad times for each other, so, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Only 11? That's stupid. That's stupid. I guess we gotta just wait on the rest of that, so... Oak leaves, barrel, quartz slab, and rod. Oak door, yep. Yep. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't even get, like, the looky-loos anymore, you know? I don't know if I got, like, shadow banned or something because of all the shit I say. It's possible. Because, like I said, I just don't pull in, like, any numbers. Like, there was a point, like, obviously I had to have had enough... Like, I obviously had to have had enough for me to be able to hit affiliate. And obviously I didn't bot that or anything like that. Because I have integrity and a pretty massive schlong. So, yeah, I'm just puzzled as to how I went from pulling in an average of 3 viewers. I think it's 3 viewers is what you need. It's either 3 or 5. And I find 3 to be the more likely of the two options. Yeah, no, I'm just confused as to how I went from that to, like, nothing. Maybe it was just, like, people trying to push me over the edge, you know, and, like, get me there, and it was like, oh, cool, we helped with that. Maybe that's what it was. And it's like, I appreciate that, and that's, like, really very cool of you. I'm not dissing you now that, like, you're not here, but, like, that's not the intent and purpose of me bringing that up. But I don't know, it just kind of makes me wonder, you know, it makes me think. I also don't think I was really necessarily built for this. For being the streamer guy. Like, maybe once upon a time, I might have been the streamer guy. And, like, it you know... It's like, oh, it makes sense for me to do this. Oh, he's good at this, but, like... Not in a long time. I don't even know if that was true when I first started. I just kind of did it to do it, I guess. I thought that maybe, you know, I could make some funny content, you know, have laughs with some people, you know, make a little bit of money along the way without selling out entirely, you know. So I feel like the second you take money, you're essentially selling out. But you know, I wasn't gonna do that full sellout that, you know, everybody's doing. Like, you know, those motherfuckers on YouTube. Well, hey guys, how are we doing here today? Today, we're going to be playing some Minecraft, and like right now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to grab some beds, because I need to grab some beds. And then, we need to go ahead and grab some roses, and 6-7, ha ha ha, 6-7, isn't that funny? And I just want to let you know that if I stop talking, if I let a gap of air just happen in between, like, the words that I am saying right now, I am going to die. I am going to die if I let a single 3-second pause happen in between all of the words that I am saying. So I have to say them as quickly as possible and just talk about nothing at the same time. So it's not even like that big of a deal if 3 seconds were to pass in between each word that I'm saying. But I will just literally explode. Like, you know those motherfuckers. Like, I get recommended those guys on YouTube. I hear it, and like, I sit there and I count. I literally count. I'm like, 1, and then it's like, nope, that's it. Because you hear it, you know. It's like they can't take a breath. They can't, like, let there be silence for 3 seconds. You know, it's just like everything they say, they just need to say it quicker, and I don't know. It doesn't make any damn sense to me. And I don't like it, you know? It's just like, it's super like, ah! Like, take a breath. Calm down. Like, say what you will about me, but like... What is this? Oh, I know what that is. I already forgot. That's funny. What the hell is this? The fuck is this? Why is there a penis sticking out of my fucking... Is that the trident? Motherfucker. Why is that happening? It's like really annoying. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna throw these in here. I don't remember if there's 3 or 4. But I guess we'll find out later. Oh, waiter! That's what that made me think of. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not that desperate for people to watch that I'm going to make it seem like I am having a heart attack, and by proxy, you are having a heart attack just listening to me. I think it has a lot to do with, like, I just grew up in, like, the last possible era where you could actually have an attention span. And since that, I've just never really been that interested in any, like, social media like TikTok or, Vine or anything like that. Like, my attention span is for the most part intact. That's why I really prefer like long form content. Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to lick my own asshole here or whatever. Like, I know that, like, the main reason that I don't edit my videos is that I'm lazy as fuck. But, like, I don't know. This is the kind of content that I would watch, right? Like, I would watch my own content. I mean, if it was better, I guess. Well, actually, I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't accurately view my own content, right? Because it's like me doing it, and I don't go back and like rewatch it. With the exception of like the clips, I might go back and watch some clips, and I've got some pretty good ones, and I'm quite happy with those. Fuck. And I've also fuck. Shit, I'm just out of everything with Acacia. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, I only need one. Whatever. Fuck it. We'll make 2. But yeah, I've gone back and watched a few episodes. Specifically, the only one that I've watched all the way through, and even that, I did it on 2 times speed. Because it's weird hearing me talk when it's not like in the moment. Yeah, but the only one that I've finished all the way through was the What in the World tour. And I did that just not because I thought it was particularly an amazing like episode, which I don't know, I guess it wasn't bad or whatever. And like, if you're not familiar with the world here, it's pretty fucking cool. But I just wanted to watch and see how far like everything has come. Which again is part of the reason why I want to do another What in the World tour. Just so you get to like, see the proggers. The proggers. What do we need next? Anvil and fucking Blue Orchid, motherfucker. Yeah, Minecraft is the worst offender of that thing I was talking about, where it's like the motherfucker that like can't breathe, and he's just gotta like speed through everything that he says. Like, please don't click off the video. I don't know. I'm too punk rock. I don't give a shit. If you're gonna click off the video, click off the fucking video. Find me someone who gives a shit. Because it sure ain't me. I sure don't care. Would I prefer you to stay on and watch? Yeah, of course. But, if you leave, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out, I don't want ass prints on my door. But, like, those people just, like, I don't know, reeks of desperation to me. Lily of the Valley. And it's like, if you take a look at the evolution of content, right? Um, you've got like the greats of the world, you know, your PewDiePies, um, your Game Grumps, right? And like for the most part, they you know they've all well no they've really all evolved. But at this point, and like to further like talk about that, they evolved to a point where it's like, you know, it's like, oh, this is good, you know, like the evolution is good. Um, like, I mean, say what you will about PewDiePie and like how old PewDiePie is better, and I mean, I don't know, I tend to agree, but I think that's also like a rose tinted glasses thing, you know, where it's like if I was to start watching, if I was to have watched, like, maybe not modern PewDiePie, because I wouldn't have cared, because he doesn't play games anymore, but, like, let's say if I was to start off on the PewDiePie Minecraft, the PewDiePie Minecraft, series, right? That was my first. I would find it hard to believe that I would think that that wasn't as good as like his Amnesia days. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of throwing that out there because, well, it seems logical. I think it's just nostalgia that baits that whole he's not as good now thing. And I also think him not gaming has a lot to do with it too. But I digress. I just feel like the quote unquote evolutions that have happened have just not been good, you know? Like, how can we make content as short as possible? How can we, like, fuck people's attention spans? How many words can I get in per millisecond without taking a breath? Like, how can I fit in the pointing and the, like, the oh face into my thumbnail? Like, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. It's just, it's kind of bleak. Bleak is the word for it. It's like, it's sad, you know? Like, that's just kind of my thoughts on it. Like, it's sad, you know? It's so stale, so corporatized. Like, yeah, like, it's like you came up with this shit in a fucking, like, a boardroom. Like, ugh. Couldn't be me. Like, you know, say what you will. Talk about how fucking low effort all my shit is. Like, not that anyone actually says that, but I understand. Like, I get that that's probably the reason, is that my content is low fucking effort. The lowest of the low effort. And I mean, you would not have to say that so loudly. You know, you can just keep that to yourself. You don't have to say that. But yeah, I mean, for as low effort as my content is, and it is, I'll admit it. You got to at least thank me for being different. You gotta thank me for, you know, not fitting into the mold of what everyone else has going on. Like, it's clearly not like I'm cash grabbing, right? Like, again, would I like to make money? Sure. I mean, who wouldn't like to make money? But like, am I only doing this to make money? No. No, and like that, I feel like the fact that I'm not um beholden to the laws and the corporate bullshit that makes everything so bland and stale on YouTube. Um, I think it shows. I think it shows that, like, you know, that I'm just not into it, and I'm, you know, a little different. A little different. May not be the best shit in the world, but, you know, hey, it's not the same thing. This is taking me a really long time. For a build that's not very big, this is taking me a long ass time to gather all of these materials. Oh, but Ultra is because you're talking the entire... No. No, I am multitasking, damn it. I am multitasking. I'm a man on a mission. But yeah, and just to speak further to what I was talking about, like, I also think it's fun that, you know, you come into an Ultra Mega OK stream and you're like, you know, what could he, I mean, I suppose if you were to, right, let's say that you actually were a fan or whatever and would watch, it's like, I can say fucking anything on any day. And it might be some of the wildest, most outrageous shit, in your opinion, that you've ever heard, you know? Like, I mean, just look back to the whole fucking, the Muslim rant. Like, tell me any other motherfucking YouTuber that, you know, just plays games and shit, that has balls say something like that. To basically just go out and be like, yeah, fuck Islam, you know? Like, not a lot. Like, I'm sure you can find some of them, but not a lot. And some people kind of have built a brand around, like, you know, stirring the pot, like Asmongold. He's kind of built a career on that at this point. But like, what I'm doing would be the equivalent of Asmongold starting out before he's like, you know, this big dude and he's saying like shit like fuck Islam. Like, that's what I'm doing. You know, all these other, like, because I'm sure when you go ahead and you bring that up, there's a lot of like shock personalities, right? That like say things to make people go like, wow, I can't believe he said that, you know? But like Alex Jones. Alex Jones is an example of that, who will say fucking anything to get a click. I'm not even sure he believes half the shit that he says. I think he believes some of it, you know, and that's been, you know, kind of. Well, I can't say it proves that he believes it, but there has been stuff that's like, oh, what he was talking about was right. But yeah, regardless on that, like, when he first started out, He was pretty normal. He wasn't like, they're making the frogs gay. You know, that he didn't like, that wasn't day one for him. I mean, I guess, you know, day one for me, was pretty tame. I used to be pretty tame, I guess. But even then, like, while I might have said, like, oh, you know, fucking retard or whatever, I would go ahead and just edit out the word retard. But it's like, I still said it on stream. It's still there live. Like, if you showed up live for it, you would get the real fucking experience. And also just all the pussy fucking cowards that are like, oh, I'm just gonna have to edit out every time I say the F word or the S word. Because, you know, if I swear, it's not going to look good to advertisers, so I'm going to have to clean up my potty mouth. You're a fucking pussy. Fucking pussy. Like, it's just cowardice to the greatest extent. Fucking, I couldn't imagine selling out that hard. You know, like, it's a little bit different when it's on SFC. When it's on SFC, I try not to swear, but even then I've swore. You know, I've swore and I leave it in the videos. I always tell G if he wants to, you know, if he wants to go and upload his directly from Twitch to YouTube, he's more than happy, or he's more than welcome to just edit out anything I say. And I don't have a problem with that. But I try not to, but that's a respect thing. That's a respect thing. While I don't mind, you know, talking about, like, Jesus and the Bible and saying things like fuck, shit, you know, pussy, dick, penis, titties, you know, I try not to, out of respect for G, because you know what, that's what G wants. Because, you know, to him, it's not, he feels as though it's not a good look, for Christianity and for Jesus, to swear. And he also wants to have a, he wants to have his, the children's watch, right? And that's cool, that's fine. And I respect him. Which is why I'm like, okay, that's a little different. I'll go ahead and I will listen. I will try to keep my mouth, you know, as clean as possible. You know, so sometimes that happens, you know. Like, I think just recently I said the shit word. It was an accident. Just kind of slipped out. And it was one of those things where it slipped out, and like as it was slipping out, I was like, fuck, I shouldn't have said that. And I want to say, ironically enough, it was after I was making a joke telling G to clean up his potty mouth. Which is hilarious, because if you know anything about G, he's like, gosh dang it, that stinks. You know? And I'm just over here, you fucking piece of shit. It's the greatest, no, what's the word for it? I guess contrast. Contrast works. I'll do that, yeah. We'll pretend contrast is the word I was looking for. Juxtaposition is the word I was looking for. Which, I mean, is kind of is kind of a fancy way to say contrast, but you know, but it also carries a bit more weight to it. Anyway, yeah, no, I think that's fucking hilarious. I don't know, personally, I don't know. I think it's kind of a good look. Again, this is just my opinion. I think it's kind of a good look to be a Christian and swear. Now, I know that there will be people that will fiercely fight me about that, and that's okay. You know, like that, you know, that's your opinion to have. Like, that's my opinion to have. But the reason that I say what I say is because people have a very built-in perception. You know, if they're anti-Christian, or if they're agnostic, or if they just, you know, genuinely don't give a shit and have never considered about it or anything like that, they have a very perceived notion of Christians where it's like very, it's almost kind of wussified, you know. And I think, you know, for them to be like, oh, they're a person just like me, look at them using the fuck word. I don't know. To me, it kind of seems like, you know, they would probably feel, no, don't, no, that's for me, asshole, gimme, I will murk you, you give it back. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. It just kind of seems a bit more down to earth. I mean, I think you should also be able to, like, you know, control your tongue and know when and where to use it. Like, it always weirds me out when people start swearing around like little kids. Like, even if it's the parent, right? Like, I've seen this, like, with a few people I work with. Like, they have kids, and they'll just start swearing around the kid, and I'm like, that's weird, man. Like, I don't know. I think it's weird. I don't do it, but, you know. Well, it's been fucking a half an hour, at least, of collecting bullshit, so let's go ahead and we'll get on with that. What in the Sam hell just happened? Oh, we're still live. Let's try this again, okay? Shame on you, Blue Bits. Nothing in this materials list appears to be right so far. Shame. Shame. Alright, that's gonna be it. Very disappointed in the materials list, because it was very wrong. Yeah, but I mean, you can't argue with the results. It's a very nice little modern house. Just kind of the vibe we were going for here. Fits in perfectly. I might even be able to fit, like, maybe I could put a dojo here or something, kind of like something long ways. Because that kind of fills in the space, like, perfectly. Look at that. That's just, bam, pinpoint precision. That is one thing I really like about Blue Bits, is he don't fuck around. He doesn't really add a whole lot to the outside to where it's gonna, like, fuck you. So if you've got a tight squeeze, it's just perfect. We're gonna take this out. We're gonna remove this, actually. It's gonna go in there. Oh, that is not gonna go there. It's gonna go here. Might as well finish the job. Why not? I like my paths to connect up to the houses, so... And it looks like we're doing okay on lighting. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I could put one here, just to be a little extra super safe. I'd rather have too much lighting than not enough. There we go. Yep. Rest of it looks good. We're gonna hook it up, and then we're gonna go ahead and fill out the map, and then we'll end the episode. Actually, leave that there. Because I get the feeling we'll probably, yeah, just end up throwing our extras in here. Because I don't... I didn't really look at it to be like, what blocks do I want to go where before I go ahead and do it, you know? And I want to make sure I've got enough. Now I just need some brick. So, you know what? That's why mine is kind of better. My path. It's kind of better, but it's also kind of worse, because if you need to take a turn with it, you can take a turn with the bricks. It looks weird if you take a turn with the one I've got. Because then the line gets all squiggly and diagonal and weird. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. How is this so fucked? To brick here, polished here, granite here, granite here, brick here, granite there. Yeah, that looks way better. Okay, alright. That looks way better. I think I want to keep those grass. I don't know. I'll think about it. That's a later thing. Bada boom. It's a bit more modern than some of the other more modern houses that we have here. Like that one's like really truly the most modern house that we've got. Whereas some of these others are kind of like more townhomes, you know? I don't even know if that's quite modern, but that kind of fits with the style that's going on over here. So I'll allow it. Yeah, and these are like, you know, I feel like fairly modern homes, you know? But not like ultra modern. This is ultra modern. Like very super modern. Looks cool though. You know. I wouldn't want to live in a shithole like that, but you know. For Minecraft. And you just need a little some to fill out the space. It's kind of perfect. At some point I want to do some kind of communal, like, backyard thing. Where all of these, you know how these kind of come together, but you have, like, a nice little, like, thing going on over here, you know? Like, they kind of share this area. I think that'll be cool. But anyway, ending the episode, get the fuck out of my house.